So yeah, last time Chinami started working at the Milky Way with us, and of course she started off doing Chinami's things, but she got better eventually, so that was pretty cool. And yeah, Yo actually said that he was gonna, start not paying not how do you say, let her be more independent basically, because he had that talk with Aso and all that, so that's cool. Very curious to see how that goes. At least she still has Ren. But no, she actually did a really good job, the more you saw it. And it does make sense, because they talked about it, how she actually, she has a good smile and is really personable. So she actually is a good fit for service work if you actually really think about it. And I think I mentioned that too, because she, just is really, hospital. So yeah. And yeah, also, none of those customers better be looking at her panties, alright? Because I'm just saying, she does look hot in that maid uniform and in general, but still, no, back off. Anyway, found you, Mare. You found me. I waited for the night to drop at the lookout and then went through the usual game of hide and seek. I was relieved to see her here. I'd entirely been prepared to not find her because of what had occurred with Kosame-san. Oh yeah, right. Sorry about that incident with Kosame-san. You sure? You almost died? She swore to me that she would never again attack you. I was about to say yo. She swore to me that she would never again attack you. Mare appeared huffy. I, of course, never thought you'd forgive her that easily. How's Motto? Please don't let him burn me. That's good. It was also a relief to me that you didn't suffer any injuries from having been hit by Kusame-san's Naginata. I'm really sorry. Mare remained huffy. So you see, I came here today because I wanted to make things up to you. I still want to apologize. Whatever, just take this. Oh yeah, the kaleidoscope. I held out the item to her I brought along. A music box? A musty ox? No, it's clearly not an ox. It's called a kaleidoscope music box. So in short, it's a kaleidoscope. Since the music box part was broken, that was perfectly correct. It's funny having Mare say kaleidoscope when she has Ilya's voice actress. Yeah, remember? I promised you I'd show you one. Aw, sure is. Want to take a look right away? Are you sure? But despite saying so, she readily came near me. I'll wind it up now. Okay, and what do you want? No, what you want to do is to look into the long tube that's above the part that's like a rotating gem. I let Mare hold it. Yeah, just like if you were looking through a telescope. Mare gingerly drew her face near it. She closed one of her eyes and used the other to peer inside. Ooh. That is really pretty, not gonna lie. After that, Mare fell silent. She wholeheartedly gazed inside, absorbing the sky of gems that came to life before her eyes. I decided to sit down on the spot, and then lay down. Many lights, not inferior to those of the kaleidoscope, were out twinkling tonight. Above me unfolded the nighttime summer sky. When the season changes over, the stars in the sky would change too. There was a change that occurred over a much longer period of time than the change of the patterns in a kaleidoscope. I decided to wait like this until Mare was done with the kaleidoscope. Yes, Mare? Having heard Mare's voice, I sat up. So what'd you sing? Enjoy your first time looking through a kaleidoscope? Is I. Mare appeared huffy. That was nothing unusual, and it was also the case when she used a telescope for the first time, so that reaction didn't disappoint me. Was it okay, like the stargazing?
そうじゃなくて
Oh no. Oh no. Is it bad news? He wasn't just huffy, but was acting fidgety over something.
万華鏡
What?
見えなくなったんだけど
Oh, I guess the key stopped. Right, there's a key at the bottom. If you don't wind it up, the patterns won't move.
お
Why'd you back away from me? Why are you walking back like you're gonna run away from me? Yeah, what the fuck? Hello?
別に
Okay. Where's the music box?
別に
Did you lose the key? She was holding it behind her back, almost like she didn't want me to see it. It stopped showing anything, right? And we just gotta wind up the key and it'll come back for you to see.
そうなの
Yeah.
元通りになるの
Right, so just let me see it for a second.
分かった
The music box in Mare's hand was separated into 3 parts.
はいまずは1つ目
She handed me the tube.
2つ目
She handed me the disc.
最後に3つ目
Okay, she didn't lose it. I thought you lost something for a minute. There was a spring protruding from the base.
りょうくん早くネジ回して
Hold up, what happened to the thing?
ネジ回して元通りにして
Oh, she... Winding up the key won't do jack. The sync's completely broken. You broke it?
だから早く直してたら
Mare! I didn't know it was like this when I said that.
嘘つき
Woman! A terrible headache assaulted me. Tell me, just how in the world did it end up like this?
模様が動かなくなったからガチャガチャやってたらこうなった
Oh. The intensity of my headache increased. Considering I had stopped playing, maybe its age had made the whole thing itself fragile.
ネジ回せば元通りって言ったのに
Well, yeah, but not the thing's broken into parts like this.
そこにネジがあるのよね
Mare! She snatched the base out of my hands.
これのこと
That's a spring.
じゃあこれ
That's, Well, what exactly was that? There's something like a chain protruding.
何か引っかかってる感じ
Is Chinami gonna be able to fix this since she has her own music box? And she can also fix that telescope, so... I mean, hey. Mare began to forcefully pull out the chain. Hey, be more gentle with it. What if you broke it even more? And how's it gonna explain this to Okaizume-senpai?
取れたみたい
Why does everyone's stuff keep breaking? Oh, I literally just told you not to break it even more. I took back the base. Mare had a pendant in her hand. What's that?
鎖を引っ張ったら出てきた
There's a pendant in the music box? There was a plated gem ornament dangling down the chain. It looked rough, and I guess maybe the surface had been coated or something, because it was reflecting the starlight faintly. It was about the size of Mare's palm.
何これ
Well, a pendant, I reckon. I reckon. You said it came out from inside?
うんバネと一緒に
I'm begging you, don't damage it more.
ネジはどこ
Look, winding it up won't do anything. Rather, it'd only get more damage if you kept fiddling with it. I'll hold on to it. I took the pendant from there.
どうするの
It might be a part of the music box, so yeah. Naturally, the only choice I have is to have it fixed together with all the other parts.
治るの
Dunno, I'll have to ask.
うん
Seeing Mare huffy, I heaved a sigh. This thing was actually broken from the start, so, well, you don't have to feel bad about it.
別に
I did it. Sorry, I got upset with you.
責任なんか感じてないったら
Okay. I'll come to show you again once it's fixed, okay? Mare looked up at me sullenly.
また万華鏡見られる
Oh. Yep, you have my word on it. Even if this one couldn't be repaired, there were always other kaleidoscopes. I remembered Okaizume-senpai saying that there was a store here in Hibarigasaki that sold kaleidoscope music boxes specifically. Next time, I'll also let you listen to a music box. How about that?
オルゴール
Ever heard one?
ないけど
Well, you'd be in for a treat. I like music boxes. My grandma used to have one in her house.
楽しみにしてないけど聞いてみてもいい
It's a promise then. After some hesitation, Mare said,
約束
"Aw, head pats for the mayor. Don't forget about it, alright?"
忘れることはないわ
She forgets about it. She responded quite empathetically, which surprised me.
約束を忘れることは
Oh,
すごい
I've never seen that expression on her before.
それだけは必ずしない
That's a good girl.
子供扱いしないで
But I like giving you the head pats. Mare got angry, upon which I smiled. Yay, she didn't bring out the scythe. Progress. The broken kaleidoscope music box in my hands, I thus spent the remaining time stargazing together with Mare. And I didn't get almost stabbed this time. But seriously, why do we keep breaking everyone's already broken ship? August 20th.
お兄ちゃんお兄ちゃんお兄ちゃん
Did you get up on time yet? Or early? Chinami noisily bolted into the living room.
今朝はもっと早起きできたよお兄ちゃん約束通りちなみに朝食
She didn't, did she? A late morning to you.
変なため作って答えられてる
Alright, guess I'll make some coffee.
ちょっと待ってよちなみに今までで一番早く起きてきたのになんでもう食べ終わってるの
Oh, sorry, but you got up later than me.
何時に起きたの
Since 6.
なんでいつも通りに起きてるの
Something wrong with that?
悪いに決まってるよゆうべお兄ちゃんの目覚まし時計隠しておいたのにこれじゃちなみのクローズンじゃない
What? That's cheating! Chinami! Thanks for fessing up to your crime, at least.
誘導尋問ご苦労様だからグリグリは許してほしいよお兄ちゃん
No cheating, you already have a fairy for that anyway. I automatically woke up at the time because my body is used to it. That alarm is just decoration. That does happen, though.
それをどうしてもっと早く言ってくれないの
Good old circadian rhythm. What, so you could have used sleeping pills instead? Oh no.
犯罪まがいは自重するからグリグリもやめてほしいよお兄ちゃん
Are you sure? Look, don't try to make me sleep in because you want to get up earlier than me. There's no point if you yourself don't put in any real effort.
だってお兄ちゃんと同じでちなみの寝坊も習慣になってるんだもん
You gotta fix your circadian rhythm. Use effort to overturn that habit.
それは難しいよお兄ちゃんちなみは基本的に何も考えないで動いてるから習慣イコール本能になってもはや寝坊をしないちなみはちなみじゃないんだから
I like how you're aware of it. I don't see any problem with that.
ちなみにもっと愛着を持ってほしいよお兄ちゃん
Look, try and go to sleep 1 hour earlier than usual, for instance. That way you may be able to get up 1 hour earlier. That doesn't work for me anymore.
うーん
Don't just stand there. Sit down and eat your breakfast already.
次は絶対絶対お兄ちゃんより早起きしてみせるからね
I'll believe it when I see it, woman. I replied with a lukewarm, yeah, sure. It's song every time.
これはまた
Oh,
派手に壊したものだね。
sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I really mean it. Last night I messaged Okezuma-senpai informing him about it, upon which we agreed to meet up at the Milky Way today. Seeing the totally broken state of the kaleidoscope music box, a faint smile showed on his face.
きっとこれを機にテンクルは没落を始め、斜陽に染まり、落ちる先には廃部と運命を共にして。
Senpai? He started to mumble while gazing up at the ceiling. Did I ever see the death omen star in his eyes? That might spell my end.
先輩落ち着いてくださいどうせ元から壊れてたんですからプラマイゼロです
いや、これはどう見てもマイナスによって。
Sorry?
知恵の魔をどうぞ
Like the puzzle rings, darn it. Well, okay. Okay, Zuma-senpai began to fiddle with the puzzle ring, his eyes bloodshot. Well,
メアちゃんが間違って壊しちゃったんだよね
uh-huh. Yeah. It was also partly my fault for not watching her.
部品これで全部
I laid out on the table the tube, the disc, the base, and a number of springs and screws. Everything you see on the table, plus this here. I showed Aso the pendant.
オルゴールの
I thought so too first, but it came out from inside, so it might be something else entirely.
中って箱の中？
Yeah.
部品には見えないけどな。
I also held up the pendant, looking right through the gem.
やっぱり飾りだよね。箱の内装なんじゃない？
I guess it'd be a possibility if the base and music box was one that was openable. Okay, Zume-senpai, is this music box the kind that you can open? Alright. He was immersed in the puzzle ring like a wild beast feasting upon its prey.
そういえばようちゃん、ちなみちゃんは？
Prior arrangement of friends, apparently. She told me to apologize for her that she couldn't come to work. What? Personally, I felt like that was a load off my shoulders. But
予定があるならしょうがないね。バイトだって急に決まったことなんだし。
that's true. But like, how important was the?
ここは好きな時間に働いて、好きな時間に休めるところだから。
That is also true. I was gonna ask how important the friends thing was, because you kind of have to measure priorities. But yeah, this is true. I felt a little uneasy about whether this was actually good for the cafe, but I could hardly complain about it since it actually helped me out quite a lot. He doesn't mind. See, exactly, he doesn't mind. Saying that, also his dad brought us some iced tea. In the process, he caught sight of what used to be a kaleidoscope music box resting on the table.
カレードオルゴールだよ。お父さん知ってる？
知ってるけど、組み立て式は初めて見たな。
It's actually just simply broken apart.
お父さん、オルゴールを直せる店って知らない？
運河沿いにあるオルゴール堂くらいだろうね。あそこはカレイドオルゴールも扱っていたはずだ。随分と古そうだけど、直すのかい？
まあね、天文部の持ち物だったんだって。だから直そうって話になってたんだけど。
When the music stopped. Hearing that, he almost dropped a tray of the drinks.
これ天文部のオルゴールなのかい
？He placed the glasses of iced tea on the table before timidly asking us.
そうだよ。
I've heard it's supposedly something like the astronomy club's symbol.
言われてみると見覚えがあるような。
あ、お父さんって部長やってたんだよね。じゃあ知ってて当たり前か。
Why is he having this like reaction though?
このオルゴールは僕が卒業した後に作られたものだけど、いや、それよりなんでこんな無残な姿に。
Mare broke it. I'm really sorry.
ようちゃんは悪くないよ。最初から壊れてたんだから。
最初から？
そうだよ。私たちテンクルに渡った時はもう音が鳴らなくなってたから。
Soichiro? He was pondering something. Soichiro?
ひばり校には天文部の顧問だった先生がまだ勤めているだろう。彼には言ったのかい？
Apparently, Okazume-senpai asked him to get it repaired, but he was told that there's no fixing it. He furrowed his brow.
それはおかしな話だね。
なんで？
いや。
Soichiro? He made his He made his words trail off evasively.
ようちゃん、どうする？オルゴール堂行ってみる？
Maybe? Come with me. Yeah, I'll talk it over with Okazume-senpai once he's back to normal.
これ返すね。
Thank you. Please don't leave me alone with it. She handed me the pendant. The boss caught sight of it.
それは
Pendant in the music box. Is it dangerous? Is it cursed? It was inside the music box. He thought it might be an interior adornment.
それはないだろう。誰にも見えないところを飾り付けてもしょうがないしね。
It is cursed, isn't it?
箱開けたりできないの？
できるなんて話は聞いたことがないよ。
Then what is this pendant?
ちょっと見せてくれるかい？
Yeah, go, keep it. I handed it to him. He went on to inspect it by tapping, stroking it and such.
メテオライトかな？
What? It's a meteorite? Is that the name of the gem or something?
隕石のことだよ。アクセサリーなんかに使われることもあるんだけど。
レプリカかもしれないし、本物かは断定できないけどね。
Plated stone, dimly reflecting fluorescent light.
メテオライトって霊言新たかなんだよね。
霊能力や神通力を高めると言われて大昔から崇められてきたという説もあるそうだ。
Oh, Mayaka. Haven't seen her in a
に
while.
聞くと詳しいんだけどね。
Sorry, I thought you were done. Thankfully, it still played. Did you ever hear about a meteorite being inside the astronomy club's music box?
初耳だったよ。
Which would mean it was hidden there.
お土産屋さんなんかに行くと売ってるよね。メテオライトのペンダントみたいな隕石アクセサリー。
隕石は貴重な鉱物なんだ。
Yeah.
だからショップやオークションに出されるものは言葉は悪いけど偽物も多いんだよ。
I mean, you're right.
これも偽物の可能性が高いってこと？
判断が難しいということさ。僕も鑑定士じゃないからね。
From what you'd say, I'd imagine meteorites are quite pricey.
種類によるけど安いものだと 1g400 円くらいだよ。
The market price of gold was 2,500 yen per gram. So compared to that, it was actually considerably cheap.
でも月の隕石って 1g100 万円以上したよね。
Goodness gracious.
火星の隕石を丸々売って1億円稼いだ人もいるらしいよ。
Okay, we were way beyond gold price now.
メテオハンターなんて職業もあるくらいだ。世界で見ると隕石は年間2万個以上落ちていると言われているから。
その割に発見されるのは少ないんだよね。
国土の狭い日本なんかだとこれまでに50個程度しか発見されていないからね。
Meaning to give it back to me, the manager held out the pendant to me. Before taking it, I asked, "You know, I might find out whether it's the real thing or not?"
気になるのかい？
Well, I guess I'm more interested in knowing why it was inside the music box.
お父さんは知らないんだよね。
僕だけじゃなく OB は誰も知らないと思うよ。
This is the astronomy club symbol, right?
ああ、いつの間にかそうなったという感じみたいだよ。ただこのペンダントとは関係なくね。
Huh. Presumably having seen for what I was getting at, you tacked on that last bit.
そもそもなんでシンボルなの？いつの間にかでも理由くらいはあるんじゃない？
This time you didn't reply.
気になるのなら聞いてあげようか。
That's what he said.
隕石が本物かどうかオルゴールを直すついでにね。
Are you gonna ask my dad?
お父さん直せるの？
もちろん僕じゃない。オルゴール堂よりもうってつけの相手が知り合いにいるから。
Is it my daddy?
僕も天文部のオルゴールがこんな姿になっているのは忍びないからね。
知り合いって誰なの？
ハスオも知っている人だと思うんだけどね。
Thereat, you continued.
僕が天文部に入っていた頃の顧問。
Was it, I don't remember if he was the advisor. I just remember he was the director.
君らの言う元顧問さ。
Alright, cool. Thank you, Soichiro. Oh, he said he was a teacher. Oh, wait, yeah, he said he was a teacher, but no, he wouldn't be at the school, because... Would he? Well, as things turned out, we let Aso's dad hold on to the broken music box. We got up the meteorite pendant.
マスターがそう言ったのかい？
はい、元顧問がオルゴールを直してくれるって。
That time I was done with work, okay, Zume-senpai was also back to form. For now.
おかし
He's
な
kind of...
話だね。僕はこれまで元顧問から治らないと聞いていたのに。
He's kind of like never exactly stable, if you will.
ようちゃん、そっちの方がおかしいってお父さん言ってたよね。
He did, yeah. Apparently the former advisor was the one who crafted the music box. Looks like Okazume-senpai didn't know that as he made a very questioning expression.
本当かい？
お父さんが嘘ついてなければですけど。
本当だとすると、元顧問は業者に修理を頼んでいたんじゃなくて、自分で判断して僕に突き返していたということになるじゃないか。
That's what I'd think.
なりますよね。
制作者が治らないと言っているんだから、どうやっても治らないことになるじゃないか。
That's what I'd think.
なりますよね。
Well, we're stumped then.
きっとこれを機に、テンクルは廃部の運命を。
Yep, see, I told you. Not stable.
先輩、どうぞ。
I knew he wouldn't be back to form for long.
ようちゃん、お父さんに預けちゃってよかったの？
Yeah, I trust him. He came through last route. Disregarding Okizume-senpai, who immersed himself into fiddling with the puzzle ring, she asked me. Well, it seems like Okizume-senpai wasn't against it either. Besides, I'm curious.
ペンダントのこと？
Yeah. And also the fact that the former advisor returned it to Okizume-senpai without repairing it.
直さない？
Right.
直せないじゃなくて？
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it logically, it's pretty much impossible that he can't repair it, right?
どうして？
Music boxes are pretty simple from a design perspective. So simple that I know someone who crafted a self-made music box as a summer breaks research project back in elementary. Is that Chinami's? The paper one?
誰？
Yep, my dimwit sister.
ちなみちゃんなんだね。
My dimwit sister. Lol. She was struggling with it though, so I also helped her. Oh, neat.
自分の作りって言わなかった？
Well, it was pretty hard for us back then, but my point being, even elementary schools can make one. So if the former advisor was a music box craftsman, it was hard to imagine that he couldn't fix it at all.
好きな曲を鳴らせるなら私も作りたいな。
What's your favorite tune? Remember you had a really weird ringtone, so I'm not sure if I should help you with this. If you want to pick your own tune, you have to make a paper music box. You put holes into a card, which basically serves as your score, and insert it. Naturally, if you made a music box like the kind you see at stores, you wouldn't be able to pick the piece of music. That was because choosing your own piece would require modifying the music box's cylinder. The one Chinami and I made was a paper type one. Punching holes into a card in line with the score was quite cumbersome. That music box should still be resting on Chinami's sideboard.
でも天文部のオルゴールってカレードオルゴールだよ。作るのも直すのも難しそうじゃない？
Well, the kaleidoscope itself wasn't broken, just the music box.
そううまく構造って分かれてるのかな？
That's the reason why I'd like to confirm things once.
そっか。
Looks like Aso got what I was talking about.
だからようちゃんオルゴール堂に行きたいって言ったんだね。
Dragging along a grumbling Okizume-senpai, we made for the waterway. Okizume. Oh, nice. I love when we get new backgrounds. There's a lot of nice backgrounds in this game too, and just good art in general, and also all the different outfits. Oh, again, lots of effort that I love. We entered a retro-looking store and found a retro interior inside as well. The old-fashioned desk and shelves, coupled with tightly lined up music boxes, made the store appear more like a museum rather than a shop. No, but seriously though, like in like a lot of like recent games, you usually don't get this many different backgrounds, and they're just in the outside street path racing. And then they don't show stuff like this. It's so neat. And this is an older game. I love it. Okay, I'm done now. On top of that, it was filled with a somewhat nostalgic atmosphere.
なんていうか心にジーンってくる感じ。
天体観測やプラネタリウムを眺めている時もそうだけど、ノスタルジックな気分にさせられるね。
Planetarium. Okizume-senpai recovered.
小笠君は初めてだよね。
Yeah, I've never been out around the waterway. There were only a few customers, plus the music playing was also calm, so our voices naturally became restrained.
ようちゃん小学生の頃は？
Nope. I was the kind of kid that stayed in the house most of the time. Same. And the kind of teenager. And the kind of young adult. That was if you take out the equation that 1 month in early summer I spent playing with the lookout girl.
アスホ君はどうなんだい？
I bet she was really an outdoors kid.
小さい頃に来たことありましたけど。
Oh, I thought...
カレードオルゴールが置いてあるのには気づきませんでした。
My bad, I mistook the question, senpai.
見た目だけじゃそうと知ってないとわからないだろうからね。
The goods in this store didn't have explanatory labels or anything of the sort. They were solely divided by their appearance. Ones that went with a clock, others that had a rotating puppet, and so... Oh, that sounds awesome. I want the rotating puppet one.
手に取ってもいいって書いてあるね。
I also picked up one music box and winded up its key. Oh.
この曲知ってる？中学の合唱で歌ったよ。
I want to see if I recognize it. Simply to check the melodies, the other customers were also playing various music boxes. In addition to the music played by the store, nostalgic melodies kept resounding non-stop from various corners.
目もそうだけど曲の力も大きいね。
2階は自作のコーナーみたいだよ。
Oh, nice.
店の人に頼めばそこで好きなオルゴールを作ってもいいんだ。観光客にはいい思い出になるだろうね。
After that, we asked at the counter whether they also repair music boxes here. If it was just a simple repair, they could do it right on the spot. Otherwise, they'd mail it to a specialist. However, it's faster to just buy a new one if it was broken. It depended on the actual music box, but apparently they weren't very expensive. So that was a big factor in things. Maybe that was why the former advisor didn't repair it. Still though, I just couldn't buy that being the case. After all, it was supposedly the astronomy club's symbol. Something like that people normally wouldn't think of as replaceable. In that case, it should be okay if the repair costs.
カレードオルゴールの修理はどうですか?
According to the clerk, the exact same held true for kaleidoscope music boxes. He also told us that if you, for example, had the money and were okay with replacing all parts, repairing it should definitely be within the realm of possibility. Though if the base's ornaments were a type they didn't carry, there'd be no way to repair it in case it was changed beyond recognition. Luckily for us, the base of the astronomy club's music box was fine, it just didn't play. Well, maybe to make some springs jump out, so on second thought, who knew? Oh no.
ようちゃん、これからどうする?
Well, we now know that repairing it is possible, and that was basically all I came here for.
僕は今度元顧問に直接聞いてみるよ。
Thanks, buddy.
私、
Actually,
先生が元顧問なのか知らないんですけど。
guess I don't have to thank him because it's.
先輩の担任とか?
Guess I don't have to thank him because it's his anyway. But you know.
いや、元顧問の先生は3年の数学教師なんだ。科学や物理を教えることもできるみたいだけどね。
Oh, that's neat. Will you even find him at school? I mean, it's summer break.
先生はもう部活の顧問をしていないから毎日いるわけじゃないけどね。ただ3年は受験対策でお盆が終わってからは希望者のみ補習を行ってるから数学の授業があるときは来てるよ。
先輩は出てるんですね。
僕は塾に通ってないし時間もあるからね。
修理のこと、何か分かったら教えてくださいね。
Yeah, we're counting on you, buddy.
そうだね。明日にちょうど授業があるし聞いておくよ。次にテンクルで天体観測をするときにでも教えるから。
Also, tell me if he also used to be like the director at the science center, please, because I need to refresh myself on if that was the same person. Because if it is, that's my dad. When are we holding the next one?
先輩、受験の補習なんですよね。いつがいいですか?
金曜か土曜の夜だとありがたいかな。翌日が休みで補習がないから。
じゃあ、そういうことで学校から屋上の鍵借りておきますね。
Oh yes, the rooftop key. Yeah, see, that should be mine because my generation. You can go ahead and cover that. Just tell me once you've settled on a date and time.
小雨ちゃんたちにも言っておかなくちゃ。
Thereafter, the three of us went around the store and looked at the various music boxes. Unfortunately for us, we didn't find the music box that matched the one belonging to the astronomy club. I suppose the former advisor really must have made it himself. If we get it fixed, I'd really like to hear what kind of melody it plays. It made me feel a wave of nostalgia. Placing it in the clubroom as the astronomical symbol wouldn't sound like too bad of an idea. Okaizume Senpai's words when we were about to leave were revealing.
僕は昨日元顧問にカレードオルゴールの修理の許可をもらいに行ったと言ったよね。
That was yesterday? Oh, okay.
あえなく反対されてしまったよ。その理由は教えてくれなかった。
Fop him! He's a piece of shit.
元顧問が僕らに何か隠しているのは確実だろうね。
Uh-huh. Yeah, for sure. That's what exactly that meant. I still did not know. Darn it. Wait, yeah, no. They talked about the rooftop key. So, was it? I need to refresh myself on that, because I need to know. Hi, Chinami. Chinami noisily bolted into the living room.
今朝はもっともっと早起きできたよ、お兄ちゃん。約束通りちなみに朝食。
Did you, though? Did you? Late morning.
なんかアメリカンになってる?
Oh, I can't do that. Guess I'll go make myself some nice cafe renverse.
ちょっと待ってよ。 ちなみに今まで一番早く起きてきたのに、なんでもう食べ終わってるの？
You have to get up before me. That was a deal. Or sorry, but you got up later than me.
ちなみにお兄ちゃんの助言通り、いつもより早く寝て、いつもより早く起きたのにどういうこと？
The deal was you have to get up before me. When did you go to sleep?
2時間だよ。
And when did you get up?
2分だよ。
That's actually happened to me plenty of times before. Then your solution is simple. Just go to sleep 20 hours earlier.
それぐるっと回って4時間遅く寝ることになるんだけど。
2 days ago, Chinami went to sleep 1 hour earlier and got up 1 minute earlier. Well, I hate to break it to you, but I don't think this approach is gonna work for you.
お兄ちゃんを信じたちなみがバカだったよ。
It's because you always exude so much energy. You use all of it. This is my fault? You're the one to blame for defying all laws of logic and common sense.
じゃあやっぱり見当違いの作戦指示したお兄ちゃんが全責任を負うべきだよ。
What? It still worked. My deepest apologies, little sister.
グリグリしながら謝るよりちなみに朝食作らせることで責任取ってほしいよお兄ちゃん。
Nope. That's enough barking. Just sit down and eat your breakfast already.
次こそ絶対お兄ちゃんより早起きしてみせるからね。
Please don't, but alright. I gave her a yeah, sure. It was a fact, though, that while only little by little, she was getting up earlier by the day. Yeah, gotta have to prepare her stomachs, oh no. I might eventually have to see the day when she makes breakfast, uh-oh. So I reckon I should start working out a plan to avoid that catastrophe now. Oh man, Chinami, get a cookbook, please.
ああ、そうそう。メテオライトのペンダントだけど。
You didn't forget to call him like you did of the director, did you? After we went on break with lunchtime over, also his dad brought that up while bringing us iced tea.
聞いてみたら本物だそうだよ。言い切れる理由とかペンダントとオルゴールの関係は話してくれなかったけど。
Well, at least you remember to do it right away this time.
ちゃんと会ってきたんだ。
ヒバリ港で補修をしていると聞いてね。昨日出勤の途中に僕のところに寄ってもらったんだ。
Oh wow.
修理もしっかり頼んでおいたよ。
相手なんて言ってた？
He said no, didn't he? Think you can do it?
僕も強く言っておいたからね。とりあえず預かって状態を見てみるそうだよ。
状態だったら何度も見てると思うんだけどな。
でも彼も驚いてたよ。バラバラになってることに。
さらに壊れたんだもんね。
Sorry, I really can't apologize enough.
きっと大丈夫だよ。原型をとどめてないわけじゃないし。
何にしろ、あとは彼次第だろうね。
Well, any idea why he would be reluctant about repairing it?
彼はわざと修理をしていなかったのかい？
Yeah, I was thinking it's a real possibility. He then sunk into thought.
忙しくて直す暇がないのかな。
そりゃないだろうね。今どこの部活の顧問もしてないし。何より昔と違って教師に専念できるからね。
Things are different for him now, huh? That devoting himself to teaching alone part had me wondering what it meant. Yeah, same, yo, same.
さっきから何の話？
Chinami, who hadn't joined the conversation, gingerly questioned us.
テンクルにオルゴールが置いてあったんだけど、壊れてるから直そうって話だよ。オルゴールならちなみも持ってますよ。
I told her.
ようちゃんから聞いたよ。小学生の時にようちゃんと一緒に作ったんだよね。はい、ちなみ愛用サイドボード2号に飾ってあります。
Sideboard number 2.
ひばりが崎にいる頃に作ったの？いえ、都会に引っ越した後です。そっか、夏休みの課題にオルゴール作るなんて都会の学校は違うね。
It was an independent research project, though, so the size of cities didn't matter in this instance. Oh. That's why Chinami wanted to make a music box back then. I remember our mom had told me the reason. Darn it, Asuka! I was monologuing and I wanted to know what he was going to say next. Asuka showed up. Hi, buddy.
いらっしゃい。今日は制服なんだね。
学校寄ってたからな。そっちこそ仕事してないみたいだけど。
今は休憩中ですから。
Did you guys ever actually work? Dang, Asuka. Thanks for ending our break time.
じゃ何か飲み物よろしく。
That low-key savagery, though. The fuck, yo. Asuka sat down and asked how long if her dad returned to the count after taking his order.
配膳係のちなみも行きます。ドリンクだけだし、ようちゃんと一緒にまだ休憩してていいよ。
Going along with Asuka's words, the three of us sat around a table. Ha! Take that, Asuka. You did some questioning at Ibari High, I'm assuming?
ああ、文化部はまだほとんど見ねえから運動部をメインにな。
何か成果ありましたか？
成果と言っていいか判断に迷うんだけどな。
Looks like you got a hold of some new information.
ゆうべ野球部が遅くまで部活やってたらしいんだ。
Those guys again?
今回は UFO の偽情報じゃねえよ。どっちかっていうと
Oh no.
怪談だな。
Oh no.
お化けが出たんですか？
かもしれねえし、都市伝説の死神って線もあるぜ。
The one that tears lovers apart? You sure it wasn't just Aoi-san again?
その線も捨てきれねえけど。
葵ちゃんって死神なの？
No. You got mistaken for one before. Oh, and just so we're clear, don't try to ask Aoi-san about it even if you want to know more. Yeah, please don't.
葵ちゃんが嫌がるならやらないよ。こう見えてちなみ成分は友達思いで締められてるからね。
I actually believe that.
ちなみちゃん、いい子だよな。
But don't take her with you at night because of that.
うんとは言えねえな。
Nope.
なになに？また肝試しするの？
What do you really want to go and test the courage badly, don't you, Aso? Asa brought over Asuka's drink and joined the conversation.
その予定だ。新しい情報が手に入ったからな。
You came here to ask Chinami to go with you?
そんなところだ。
宇宙人が絡むならちなみ成分は 100% 賛成になりますよ。
You're not gonna find any aliens, woman. Asuka, you're gonna have to spill some details first. Sure, Asuka grinned.
ゆうべ野球部は遅くまで練習をやっていた。その何人かが部活が終わってから校舎に入ったんだよ。トイレを借りたかったみたいでな。部室棟にもあるけど野球部って人数多いから列ができちまうわけだ。それでそいつらは空いているトイレに向かうため校舎の廊下を歩いていた。その途中で聞いたんだよ。
What did they hear, buddy? Asuka then finished with a hushed voice.
音楽室のピアノが一人でになるの。
Really? Somebody could just be playing the piano. Spare me, that's so cliche.
ありきたりだよね。あからさまにがっかりしてますよ、オカルト部長。
これだから白毛世代は。
The apathetic generation. You're using that term without even knowing which years that generation is referring to, right?
いいか、野球部の連中は1階のトイレ近くで上から曲が響いてくるのを聞いたんだ。
So Japan has their own terms for generations too, huh? That's interesting.
気になった連中は階段から2階に上がった。曲は確かにその階から聞こえていた。2階は特別教室が並んでいる階だ。だから音楽室だと目星をつけたんだ。そしてそいつらは実際にその辺りから部屋明かりが漏れているのを見つけて静かに歩き寄っていき、
お化けを見たの？
その前に明かりが消えて曲も途切れたそうだ。
As if to signal that his story ended there, Asuka took a sip from his glass.
きっと逃げられたんですね。宇宙人は恥ずかしがり屋さんだから。
お化けなのか死神なのか宇宙人なのか目撃してねえからわからんけどな。
Wait, they didn't actually enter the music room?
入ったけど変わったところはなかったらしいぜ。
Uh-huh, I see. You really couldn't make anything of that information.
時間は夜7時半くらいだって話だ。だからその時間からひばり港で張り込みだ。
Oh, Asuka.
私も行こうかな。
You really just want to go on these tests of courage, don't you?
ちなみはもちろん同行します。
Okay, today's dinner will be at 7:30.
毎度ながらちなみを行かせたくなさそう。
ちなみちゃん、夕飯作ってるのしのさんなんだろ。バイト終わったらすぐ作ってもらえばいいさ。
Shut up, Asuka.
はい、 道草しないでまっすぐ帰ってシノさんにお願いします。
We're no longer friends. Hello, Aunt Shino. I'd like to have beef stew today.
煮込むのに時間かかるメニューにして何が何でも行かせたくなさそう。
Lol.
もう、ようちゃん、過保護すぎるのも考えものだよ。
Yes. What I'm doing isn't called being overprotective.
過保護なやつはみんなそう言うんだよ。
You shush. Then I guess I never met those people.
今回もお前がついてくればいいだろう。それとも前回みたいな不毛な論議してえのか。
Don't give me this sarcasm, buddy. Fine, I'll go. But exchange, like before, no staying over.
最初からそのつもりだ。今回は前回より早い時間に集まるしな。
葵さんと鈴葉ちゃんも誘う？
Don't know whether they'd even like to come, but I'll at least ask, yeah?
話はついたな。集合場所は校門前だ。遅れるなよ。
Oh, test the courage part 2. Let's go. Everyone nodded in response to Asuka.
ちなみに今度こそ虫取り網持っていきますね。
I'm confiscating that.
私はやっぱり天体双眼鏡持っていきたいな。
Confiscate your binoculars too. Guess I'll look for a good mobile game to waste time on while we're there.
お前ら本当何しに来るんだよ。
Don't play fake grand order. I'm not even joking.
集まるのはこれで全員か。
はい、葵ちゃんと鈴葉ちゃんは不参加です。何か用事？
Or did Isuzu just say her catchphrase? Apparently Suzu-chan has a slight cold, so Arya-san didn't want him going out. Oh, because she gets sick really easily.
夏風邪。ちょっと心配だな。
Is this around the same time that happened in her route? Because, like, it's like August right now, right? Yeah, I think it was like August 20th. That happened. No, I think her route started like September 4th, actually. Yeah, that's where it started earlier. That's interesting.
鈴葉ちゃんは来たがってましたし、元気でしたよ。葵さんも鈴葉ちゃんに過保護だもんね。
What do you mean by also, huh? What you trying to say? Huh, also? Why are you looking at me?
そういえばちなみちゃん、虫取り網はやめたのか？
Oh, thank goodness.
はい、持ってきたかったんですけど、諦めました。
Did I hide it? Did I hide it? She did a poor job storing it, so bugs ate a big hole in this thing. Really?
虫の
Really?
特集だね。でも次までには新しいの買っておきます。
That's
今
actually...
月中にお兄ちゃんからお小遣いもらう予定ですから。
Okay, 1, that's actually freaking hilarious that bugs ate a hole in it. Bruh. 2, no. No money for you. If you complete your summer break homework, that is. Think you can do that?
それは愚問だよお兄ちゃん。ちなみ予報ではそろそろ妖精さんが現れて手伝ってくれるからね。
Funniest thing is she's not wrong. I could already see her panicking on the last day of summer break.
もう時間だな。みんな心の準備はいいか？
Oh, Ren's gonna be really happy in this route, considering last time she was like, I was hoping your love for Chinami would be more than just that of a brother and sister. Oh, she's gonna be elated soon.
ちなみはいつでも万端です。
I was born ready. My body is ready. Let's get this on already so we can prove the story bogus and go home.
校舎の窓から眺める星空も格別なんだよ。
Also, just looking at the stars. That's all she cares about.
もう張り込みの邪魔しなけりゃ何でもいい。
Too late.
話すときは声落とすようにしろよ。
Really? Why the fuck would you bring Chinami here then? Why would you invite her to your club?
言われなくても分かってるよ。
You sneaked in several times already, so we're used to it. Apart from these tests of courage, I'd also snuck in to get Asu's telescope from the club room, and then there were also times I went to see Aoi-san on the rooftop, because apparently our security sucks. But the fact that the security didn't catch me, or even any of us for that matter, was actually kind of unsettling.
ちなみたち、どこで張り込むの？
Logically thinking, there's only one place that comes into question.
アスカ君、行き先は音楽室？
いや、まずは4階まで歩いてみて、何もなかったら最後に音楽室で張り込みだな。
So mostly the same as last time, huh?
野球部は合宿してねえから体育館も覗けるな。
Being very careful to keep our noise levels to a minimum, we tiptoed down the dim hallway. With the obvious exceptions of the staff's room and the security's night duty room, we checked everything on the first floor to find nothing out of the ordinary. Next, we advanced to the second floor where the specialist rooms were lined up. This was the floor in question. I can see the light. Looks like it's from one of the rooms further down.
あそこって音楽室ですか？位置的にそんな気がするけど。
Suddenly, we hit the jackpot. But I can't hear a piano playing.
引き疲れてお休みしてるとか？練習熱心な宇宙人ですね。
Panay Chinami.
それにしても、お前ら怖がらねえのな。
I don't believe there's any ghosts here. Since the resident scaredy cat Aoi-san wasn't present today, this whole thing didn't feel like a test of courage at all. A rational line of thinking would say it's just the brass player in the band who came to get something they forgot.
ますます肝試しっぽくないね。
You just want to look at the stars. Come on, be honest.
話してねえで向かうぞ。現場を抑えれば判明するんだ。
急ぎましょう、カルト部長。宇宙人はもしかしたら帰り支度してるから弾いてないのかも。
Avoiding any abrupt noises, we quickly made for the music room. It could also be someone from the security, so be super careful. Now they're out eating donuts.
中に入って鉢合わせたら捕まっちゃうね。
そっと覗くしかねえだろうな。部屋から誰か出てきそうだったらすぐ逃げるぞ。
逃げ足の速さは自信ありますから任せてください。
I believe it. Then, as we drew near to the room the light was leaking from, we realized that we got in it wrong all along.
音楽室じゃなかったのか。
Oh, well, it was the audiovisual room. In other words, our club room. Huh. The room furthest in the back, which is right next to our club room, incidentally, was a music room. Anyone could have mistaken the room from afar.
なんで物質の明かりがついてるの？
Maybe like Kasame or Komomo is doing something in there? Or yeah, like it could be anybody. Setsuna, or actually maybe it's Mare again, you know? Maybe Okazume-senpai came to get something he forgot?
宇宙人が DVD 見てるのかも。
Chinami?
とすると、ピアノの音は映画の BGM か。
Makes sense. Trying to picture this whole thing made for quite the comical image. And anyway, nothing we can do but take a look inside. I put my hand on the sliding door.
小笠か。慎重にな。
音立てて逃がしたらお兄ちゃんのせいだからね。
Alright.
ようちゃん、早く早く。
Also, with everyone closely sticking to the door, I quietly slid it open a bit. Instantly, the lights went out. Naturally, that startled me. Following that, I heard a door being slid open. It wasn't the one we were in front of, which could only mean it was the one on the other side of the room. Chinami, meet Joe, go! I directed a sidelong glance in that direction and thereupon spotted a silhouette. After that, all sound ceased and the figure kept still. We hadn't been noticed? Hopefully, it was almost praiseworthy that no one had raised their voice. Had it been the security, we would have been thrust into a game of tag right then and there. Or suspension, or expulsion. I couldn't make out the person's face. Not only were we a fair distance apart, there's also that the starlight shining inside from the hallway windows was only scarce, preventing me from getting a clear view. What? Who the fuck? Who the fuck? Wait. Ren? You have the twin tails, looks like your hair is black. We were all holding our breaths. I was worried that our two occult circle members might have sprung at the silhouette hair. I'm looking at it. I was worried that our two occult circle members might have sprung at the silhouette after deeming that it must be an alien or a Grim Reaper, but they stood still, just like me. Grim Reaper seems about right now. I also seem to be unsure what to do as well. Did not think you had a sprite, to be honest. Can I just... wait a minute. That's not enough. I'm terrible at voices unless it's Mare's. A footstep resounded. Finally, a sound. Whether that person had noticed us standing out here, frozen in place or not, they started walking. It seemed like they were going to go down the stairway right next to them. What? Wait, yeah, I've seen you before too. Yeah, you were also like in Isuzu's out at the science center, and I'm pretty sure you're the director. Wait, Dad? An emotion to follow after that silhouette, another figure appeared from inside the club room. There were two of them? Similarly, I couldn't make out any facial features on that one either. This one, however, was much taller. The other one was relatively tiny, so when next to each other, they give up the image of parent and child. And Ren said she promised him that she'd look after Chinami. After I heard the sound of a door being closed, the two of them disappeared off. After making sure they'd completely gone down the stairs, our strings of tension snapped. The night aliens, Chinami. Why are you just assuming they were insectoids? That too. What's wrong with you? It has a hole in it. An action like that seemed much more likely to anger them and ignite a war, if you ask me. Oh no, the insectoid alien war. I knew there was an apocalypse arc. Or Father and Grim Reaper. At the very least, we can rule out them being security. I mean, didn't it look like someone from the security taking along a caught student that had sneaked in earlier? After him. The pair trudged off towards the stairway the mysterious people had just descended seconds ago. Before I could warn them that the sound of them running would get them caught, they were out of my view. I kind of want to follow them too, because I need to confirm what I'm thinking. Let's first check the club room. It could have been robbers. Oh, that's a logical reason. We then entered the room. We didn't switch on any lights to avoid tipping off the security. The starlight was dim, but it wasn't completely dark, so we could see enough to find our way around. I also made a beeline for the reference room and stormed inside. My telescope! No signs of the room having been ransacked. Thinking that there was nothing to worry about in here, I followed after Asaho. All good. So? Yeah, that's good. What about the rest? So it would appear they weren't here to steal things. No, I could hardly see that. I mean, they sure didn't look to be in a hurry or anything. She was exactly right. Maybe it was mere coincidence, or like Aso said, something done intentionally. Is it almost time for getting our exam grades back or something? However, I did know that I tried my damn best to make as little sound as possible when I opened the door. Even if I did happen to make noise, there was just no way they could have pulled off a reaction that quickly. So if Aso was on the right track, that would mean they noticed us already before we were about to look inside the room. No, it wasn't. Supposing it was Mare, it was possible she could have observed us as we were walking down the hallway while invisible. One of them kind of looked like her, but Mare doesn't have twin toes though. The one with the smallest stature to be precise. However, I couldn't say for sure whether her height was as small as Mare's. Mare's just extra tiny, okay, it's fine. But still, there's the other we have to worry about too. The sister. She told me before that she has no family. She has like the same eyes though. Well, I don't know whether that's actually true. Her name Mare was just an assumed name too, for that matter. Shall we go back? I'm worried about the other two. Thereupon, we left the club room. Dang. Uh-huh. We joined up with them at the school's doorway and walked out to the gate all together. Well, glad to see you didn't get caught. Also was worried sick about you, and that's the dinky reply you give her?
ちなみちゃんに一票だな。ノーリスクじゃリターンは望めねえよ。
So in summary, they were absolutely going to keep this nonsense going, and I'd be stuck babysitting Chinami each time.
ようちゃん、疲れたため息ついてる。
It's because I am.
情けない低たらくだよお兄ちゃん。ちなみはまだ山も谷も海も越える体力が残ってるのに。
That's not fair. You have unlimited stamina, woman. And give me some of that energy, why don't you?
ぬいぐるみそんな効果はないよお兄ちゃん。
No, that's mana transfer. We'll get to that eventually, I'm sure.
みんなまだ肝試し続ける？
もう一度張り込むのも手だけどな。
Let's save it for another day then. In that case, you might find some more witnesses, so might as well wait for another round of questioning.
終わらせたい気満々だな。
Looks like that was pretty transparent.
まあ一理あるし、ちょっと早いけどお開きにするか。
結局あの人影って何だったのかな。
Probably the director and Ren.
それを知るためにもまた聞き込んでみるつもりだ。
Alright, time to go home then.
お疲れさん。
お疲れ様。帰って葵ちゃんと鈴葉ちゃんに報告しなくちゃ。
Oh no. Uh-oh. Isuzu, better look out. The three of them went down the hill. I, however, went the other direction, up the hill. Found you, Mare. It's okay. What's wrong?
遅いから今夜は来ないかと思ってた。
But this is my nightly routine. What do you mean? Right, it was later than the usual time I came here. Sorry for making you wait.
別に待ってないけど。
Uh-huh. We were actually doing a test of courage at Ibari High until just now. Do you know a Grim Reaper named Ren? Please tell me. Know what a test of courage is?
バカにしないで。前にもしてたじゃない。
I'm not stupid. Well, unfortunately, we didn't see you there this time around.
そうね。私はここにいたし。
Really?
どうして疑うの？
If Mare wasn't at Ibari High, that figure with the small stature wasn't her. I came here to ask you something.
私の質問が流された。
I hate when people do that too, to be honest. You can make yourself disappear, yeah?
そうね。
But you don't know yourself how that actually works, correct?
そうね。
Can you, for instance, move around while in that state?
どういうこと？
You once disappeared and then got behind me, right? Afterwards, you hit me for scythe. Yeah, good times, good times.
それが？
Was that teleportation? Or did you just walk behind me after disappearing?
歩いて回ったけど。
So in other words, you can still see me in that state, yeah?
そうなるけど。
It was just so absolutely bizarre that I was teeming of curiosity to figure out how it worked. Not being able to deduce the principle at work was a simple product of modern science's negligence. That was what Kasame-san said. But in other words, I meant the process would eventually be discovered. I suppose it was pointless to waste time thinking about that now. I guess this is why everyone called me an egghead. That hasn't been brought up in a while.
また頭叩かれたいの？
No. Please, no.
今夜は星明かりが不安定だし、やってあげてもいいけど。
I said no. Look, I just said not to.
じゃあ、どうしてそんなこと聞いたの？
Just was curious. Well, something happened during the test of courage, you see.
ちょっと、何？
I might have met a relative of yours.
死神に親戚なんていないわ。
I knew you'd say that.
結局何なの？
To be honest, I don't really know myself.
わからない話なんかしないで。
Fair point.
ようくん、
Yes, Mare? Mare got fidgety. Need to go to the... Oh, no. Need to go to the potty? Now she's gonna bring out the scythe again.
死神はトイレなんて行かないわ。
That's concerning. Boy, I'd love to be you.
そうじゃなくて。
Mare went on huffily.
オルゴール
Yay, I didn't get attacked.
どうなったの？
Oh, we're working on it. It seems you've been fretting over it. It's being repaired as we speak.
治るの？
Can't quite tell just yet. Come on, don't make such a huffy face.
誰も怒ってない。
Uh-huh. It's gonna be just fine, so you don't have to worry.
誰も心配してない。
Okay, jeez, I'm sorry. Oh, there it is.
その顔が気に食わない。
I'm actually surprised you were this patient with it. Okay, put the scythe down, please.
もう帰る。
I'm sorry. I'm so surprised you didn't do that when I made the potty joke. She turned around in a huff. Okay, good night, Mare.
カー君。
No, please, I'm sorry. I said good night. Oh, now I got the scythe and the dragon burning me. Hot.
おやすみだって。
Okay. You could simply say that yourself rather than making him do that.
今夜のあなたはバカバカバカだったわ。
Yes, I'm sorry. Oh, joy, now it's double the stupid. Mare resting on her head, she then took her leave, disappearing into the darkness part way. I really need to show that kaleidoscope music box again. Otherwise, you'd probably stay all pouty like that, and then Mare would murder me.
お兄ちゃん見つけた。
Chinami, please, I've been through enough. And look who it was.
やっぱりここだったよお兄ちゃん。いつの間にかいなくなってたから心配になっちゃったよ。
Why'd you follow me? You went around looking for me?
そうだよ、その通りだよ。オカルト部長と麻生先輩もフェンスのところで待ってるよ。
You all followed me? Oh, sorry about that.
まったくだよ。このせいで寝るの遅くなって朝寝坊して朝ごはん作れなくなったらお兄ちゃんのせいだからね。だから明日はちなみモーニングを堪能してね。
What? No, that doesn't count. I guess murder is my only option at this point. Oh no, we're becoming Suzu.
思考が置いちゃう風味だよお兄ちゃん。
She mentioned it. I'm gonna be getting to bed later than usual too, so manage to get up earlier than me under the same conditions.
それは難しいよお兄ちゃん。ちなみは生まれてこの方、お兄ちゃんより睡眠時間が短かったことがないんだから。
Nope, the deal is the deal. All that sleep sure isn't doing anything for your growth.
会心の一撃が痛すぎるよお兄ちゃん。
Lol. I popped my hand down on her head. Let's go home. I don't want to keep the others out too long. Here, head pats for the Chinami. Chinami latched herself onto my arm. I'm scared. Don't. Last time you latched yourself onto my arm at the lookout, bad things happened. Please don't do it again. Don't cling to me. Oh no, it's the same line.
いいんだよ。ちなみたちは兄弟だからね。
Do you want Asuka and Aso seeing us like this?
見られてもいいんだよ。先輩たちはすでにちなみたちが大の仲良しだって嫌というほど知ってって、ちなみをアイアンクローで引き剥がそうとしないでお兄ちゃん。
Lol. We thus made our way home while fooling around as always. Last time we did that, bad things happened once again. August 23rd.
よまた来てやったぜ。
What's up, buddy? How you doing? After lunchtime, Asuka showed up at the cafe.
またひばりくん行ってたの？
まあな。昨日はグラウンド組の部活が中心だったけど、今日は体育館組に聞き込んできたぜ。
何かわかりましたか？人影の正体判明しましたか？
バッチリだ。座ってから話そうぜ。
I didn't expect him to get a hold of new information this quickly. I could only pray I wasn't in for another test of courage tonight. Oh no.
さて、それじゃあ聞いてもらおうか。
After everyone had sat down, Asuka began to talk in an earnest tone.
バスケ部の女子部員から得た情報なんだが、その子は昨日部活が終わってから校舎の2階を歩いていたそうなんだ。美術部に友達がいるそうでな。夏休み中は文化部のほとんどが休んでるけど、自主的に活動してる生徒も少数だがいるんだ。その子は美術部の友達と一緒に帰るため2階の美術室に向かったわけだ。
まさかその子と友達が昨日の人影？
Maybe the number at least match.
だが幸いなことにそうじゃねえ。2人が帰ったのは夕方って話だ。俺たちの肝試しよりずっと前だ。
Oh yeah, I already know it's not them. I know who it is.
それにちなみたちが人影見たのは美術室じゃなくて視聴覚室ですよね。
ああ、だから正体はその子らじゃねえ。2人は目撃した側だ。
You mean they saw the figures too? Asuka nodded.
ジョバスが終わったのが夕方前。それから美術部の友達を迎えに行って、その友達が後片付けを終えて、二人が部屋を出た頃にはすっかり日が傾いていたそうだ。その帰り際にすれ違ったそうなんだ。
人影と
その候補者だな。
宇宙人ですか？
候補者だな。
Flipping at it. So who was it?
先生だ。
One of the teachers could very well be an alien. My ass. Dude, you can't even call that a ghost story.
そろそろ肝試し飽きてきちゃった。
Dang, even
お
Aso.
前ら言いたい放題だな。
Even Aso's tired of it now. Dang, that says a lot.
オカルト部長が言いたいことはわかります。その先生が宇宙人エージェントだって睨んでるんですね。
Oh man.
おうよ、その通りだ。
The two of them are starting to feel less like fellow members of the human race.
あからさまに哀れまれてますよ、オカルト部長。
Well, I mean...
これだからイチゴ世代は。
What? You're basically choosing those terms at random now, aren't you?
いいか、目撃した二人はどちらも1年なんだ。そしてその先生とは面識がなかったんだ。
じゃあどの先生かわからないの？
そうだ。
1年担当の先生じゃないってこと？
そうかもしれねえし、もしかしたら部外者だった線もある。
So where did that teacher thing come from then?
相手がスーツを着ていたからだ。
Oh,
そんな姿で校舎を歩いているのは普通先生くらいなもんだろう。
you know that.
正体は礼節を重んじる宇宙人だったんですね。
An alien that values etiquette. Yes, Chinami, yes.
その可能性は否定できねえな。
だったら友好関係も築けそうだね。
You also don't know that. There can be suit-wearing villainous aliens. Great, now you joined the Looney Club, Aso.
どういう意味だよ。
The Looney Club.
スーツを着た人物は男だったそうだ。先生だと思った二人がさようならと挨拶したら、気をつけて帰りなさいとぶっきらぼうに答えたって話だ。
ぶっきらぼうが気になるけど、先生っぽい対応だね。先生の振る舞いをよく研究してたんですね。
それから男は視聴覚室に入っていった。一人でな。
That was all to the story, it seemed. One of the two we saw yesterday had a tall stature. I reckon it was a man. Maybe that teacher had stayed in the AV room, or Astrosorcle's club room due to some business he had to take care of in there at that hour.
その先生、一人だったの？
俺が聞いた限りじゃそうだな。
And that only begs the question of who that other person we saw was.
その先生が宇宙人エージェントだとしたら、視聴覚室で仲間を呼んで秘密談義をしてたのかもしれねえ。
Uh-huh.
それから UFO に乗って帰っていったんですね。
Those two felt like the real aliens to me.
アスカ君、本当にそう思うの？
Aso, though, still remained in the world of reality just like me.
あくまで希望だ。俺としては宇宙人でも恋の死神でも変わらねえからな。
As long as you can come out saying you had a supernatural experience, it's all you want, basically.
写真に収めてそういった存在を証明できればいいって話だよ。
Just go take a picture of Mare. I got one already anyway. Or did that happen? No, that happened still in this routing thing, because that was in the common routing thing. See, I have one. I've always wanted to ask you this question just once, but why are you so into this crap?
好き嫌いに理由なんていらねえだろ
でもきっかけとかあるんじゃない？私が天文ファンになったのはお父さんの影響だし。
Actually, I'm gonna beg to differ. I think you do need a reason to hate something, because that's kind of a problem if you just hate things out of nowhere. Just saying. For me, it was pretty much the lookout girl. What's your motivation?
う。オカルトファンになったきっかけか。
Right.
妹が宇宙人にさらわれたからだ。
Hearing the response you gave in such a low, solemn tone left me utterly speechless.
冗談に決まってるだろ。そんな顔するな。
He was wearing a frivolous smile as he said so. I shouldn't have asked that thoughtlessly. Letting this question was stupid of me.
アスカ君の妹さんって。
冗談って言っただろうが。
オカルト部長、きっと妹さんは宇宙人と遊んでて帰りが遅くなってるだけですよ。だから絶対戻ってきます。ちなみもおかけんの一員として探すの協力しますから。
ああ、期待してるぜ。
Chinami's cheerfulness washed away the negative atmosphere of ease. I was thankful for that, and maybe Asuka was as well. Truth be told, she might actually have been a good asset as Asuka's fellow member in the occult circle.
話を戻すぜ。その男が先生かどうかはわからねえ。だけど俺たちが見た人影の一つにほぼ間違いねえ。
I'm curious, because he did seem really serious about that, but did she just like get kidnapped in general?
そして、もし何らかの必要性があって視聴覚室に訪れていたなら、また訪れる可能性は高い。
ということは、また？
ああ。
Oh.
今夜も肝試しを決行するぜ。
Oh, part 3, let's go. Speaking Chinami. Hello, Aunt Chino. How about we eat out tonight? I was thinking like some restaurant at least a 2-hour drive away.
いい加減一発で許してほしいよ、お兄ちゃん。
Nope. I'm kidding. We'll do the test of courage. I patted her on the head. Head pats for the Chinami, being a silly Willy as always.
簡単に許してくれた。
Oh. Though of course I'm coming along too.
やっと物分かりがいい兄貴になったか。
You shush.
アスカ君のおかげかもね。
You quiet too. Asuka said so quietly so that Asuka wouldn't hear her.
アスカ君いらっしゃい。
Asuka's dad brought us some iced tea.
そういえば注文取ってなかった。
今
Dang.
日は僕のおごりだけど次から忘れないように。
There were glasses for all of us. Oh, sweet. Let's go.
すいません。いただきます。
いただきます。
You can go ahead and take ours out of our pay.
おごりだと言ったろ。お客もまだ来ないだろうし、ゆっくりしていていいから。
Nice.
って言っても、だいたい話終わったよね。
早いところ都市伝説の謎を解き明かしたいんだがな。
ひばり校の都市伝説かい？
はい、恋の死神が宇宙人かどうか日々検証してるんです。
Day in and day out.
ついに宇宙人になってしまったのか。
Oh, it's been reached that point. No, don't listen to her. She's just being a goofball.
マスター、客から都市伝説のこと何か聞いてたりはしてないっすか？
ひばり校の生徒がたまに噂してるけど、具体的な話は聞いてないよ。
That urban legend was already around back when you were a student there, right?
そうだね。内容は以前に話したと思うけど。
Oh yeah, you did.
僕が知っている噂では、その男は病で余命いくばくもなかったそうだ。だから男は恋人だった女に自分のことを忘れてほしいと願うようになった。すると死神が現れて女から男の記憶を奪っていった。死神だから恋の記憶を買ったという表現が妥当なのかな。そのまま男女は別れることになったそうだよ。
And another thing he told us was...
まやかさんやしのさんも何か知ってそうっすか？
シノはわからないけど、まやかは神社の跡取りだったこともあって、当時からオカルトには詳しかったよ。
Hey Asuka, why not try asking Mayaka-san about it? She's the head priestess of a shrine, so she's bound to know a lot when it comes to the supernatural. Yeah, that's true. Asuka raised one of his brows.
なんだ？ますます乗り気になってきやがったな。
I'm invested now, alright? I just want these tests of courage to end as soon as possible.
小曽根ちゃんにアポ取ってもらおっか。バイトが終わってから聞きに行くとか。
情報は大いに越したことはね。俺もそのうち聞きに行く予定だったしな。
Looks like we were doing it.
みなほし、頼めるか？おかけんとして、ひばり校の都市伝説について教えてほしいって要件で。
小雨ちゃんにメール送ってみるよ。すぐ帰ってくるんじゃないかな。ちなみもお話聞きに行きたいです。
Nice.
ちなみちゃんはおかけんの仲間だ。断る理由はねえな。
I'll also tag along if we get the okay.
もちろん、私も同行だよ。
お前らは部外者だけど、まあいいか。
You guys are unrelated. Asa's dad was watching over us with a somewhat nostalgic expression on his face. Aw. Suddenly, I remembered the words he said before. Boss, did you believe in the urban legend?
そうだね。僕はどちらかというと信じていた方かな。だけど解明したいとは思わなかったよ。
Why is that?
時代の差かな。
I remember that.
都市伝説の謎はきっと僕たちの世代よりも君たちの世代で挑むのが正しいんだ。でないと都市伝説の意味がない。そういうことだよ。
メール返ってきたよ。小雨ちゃんがまやかさんに聞いたらいつでもいらっしゃいだって。
Sweet, let's do it.
よっしゃ、決まりだな。
バイトは上がっていいよ。お疲れ様。
But
お疲れ様。
we just quit in general.
お疲れ様です。
Jeez, have you ever heard of this thing called humility?
最近グリグリの頻度が飛躍的にアップしてるよ、兄ちゃん。
You're darn right it is.
マヤカはズボラだからね。すっぽかされる前に早く神社に向かった方がいい。都市伝説の謎を解く気があるのならね。
Thanks to the boss's consideration, we had just gotten off of work earlier than scheduled. We'd have the whole evening to talk with Mayaka-san if we headed over to the shrine now.
いらっしゃい。
Oh. Who came into the Milky Way cafe? Asa and her friends now having left, the cafe is empty and silent as can be. Hearing the ring of the bell, Mina Hoshizora looks up from his newspaper, and practically by reflex gets ready to serve the customer. Oh. Aw, it's just my auntie though. However, the customer who had walked through the door turned out to be an old friend, so Soichiro loosened up again and put the newspaper right next to him.
シノか、仕事はどうしたんだい？
ちょうど原稿を編集者に送ったところなんです。
そうか。新作を書き終えたんだね。
Oh, she's like a novelist? Did we know this before? If we did, I missed this. That's awesome. Shino sat down at the counter, so Soichiro makes her a coffee. Shino sat down at the counter, so Soichiro makes her a coffee a thing she well deserves. That was hard to say, I don't know why. Shino's expression is deep. Normally, Shino is the warm, gentle type who always has a smile on her face, but she felt somewhat different to that now. It was unusual. But Soichiro, having been around her for many years, knew that this happened from time to time.
何かあったのかい？
Aww.
そう見えますか？
見えるから聞いたんだよ。
She forces her lips to form a smile. It was also a rare occurrence to see such a feeble smile on her face.
君は根を詰めやすいからね。一仕事終えて疲れが出たんじゃないかな。
What kind of genre is it?
そうですね。そうな。
天文部にいた頃、君は夢見がちでぼんやりした子だと思ってた。だけど努力家なんだと後で気づいた。
Aw. Sorry, Auntie, I didn't
ど
mean...
ちらの意味でも絵本作家というのはまさしく夢を叶えたと言っていいんだろうけどね。
Picture book offer. That's neat. Sorry, I didn't mean to do this.
そうですね。そうなのかもしれません。だけど頑張りすぎは良くないですか？
ああ、君のお姉さんだって。
Oh. Oh.
悪かったね。
Oh, no.
こんなことを言うつもりはなかった。
No, please not. Feels already.
いえ、その通りだと思いますから。
The heart just barely started game. Soichiro places a coffee he made in front of Shino. After thanking him, Shino brought the cup of her mouth with both her hands wrapped around it.
夢を叶えたというなら、宗一郎先輩の方ですよ。
You got that good old maid cafe.
僕はもう天文学から身を引いているからね。
Wait, what?
夢は人に にとって必要なものですよね。
Needs to be an astronomer? That's cool. But words seem to be both an answer to what Soichiro said and a question at the same time.
あの子たちはどうなんでしょうか。夢があるからここに来ているんでしょうか。
Oh. Oh, and Shino. Soichiro finally understands the reason behind her visit. The reason for that exhaustion she's showing. That lonely gaze.
それともあの子たちがバイトをしているのは自分の夢のためではなく私のためなんでしょうか。
She knows. Oh, she knows.
私のせい
No,
な
no.
んでしょうか。
Auntie, no.
それ
No.
は夢のためどころか夢の妨げになるんじゃないでしょうか。
No, 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 Auntie, no.
私のせいで姉さんの子供たちが時間を犠牲にするのなら
No. No, it's okay.
やりたいことをできず
No, we're not. We love it.
犠牲になるのなら
Oh, no. The coffee surface is slightly rippling. Shino's hands are shaking. Oh.
バイトのこと小笠原君とちなみちゃんは君に話していなかったんだね。
隠していたようです。
隠し通せるはずがないのにね。
そうでしょうか。
家族に隠し事はとても難しい。一緒にいる時間が長いんだから。現に君は気づいてる。
あの子たちは
After some initial hesitation, she continues.
あの子たちは私を家族と思っていないから
No, we would.
隠し通せると思ったのかもしれませんね。
No, we would never. She said those words knowing full well the pain and suffering they would give her. Soichiro himself isn't capable of healing that wound. His job is to take responsibility and bring his underclassmen to the infirmary.
話し合ってみなさい。君の思いを伝えてみなさい。そして相手の思いも汲み取りなさい。きっとそれで解決する。それだけで解決するんだよ。
Normally, these conversations are difficult to bring up precisely because you're family, which of course doesn't apply to the current Kogasakas yet. Shino and her niece and nephew haven't even started working towards that.
君が思っているよりもその傷の治療薬はずっと簡単に手に入るからね。
Man, look at Soichiro giving wise words of wisdom.
いらっしゃい。よく来たわね。
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen you. We were shown to the living room where Mayaka was, sitting in front of the table.
どうぞ。麦茶ですよ。
Hey, what's up, Kusame? Kusame-san then brought drinks over from the kitchen, which I could only guess she prepared in advance. Sorry for coming on such short notice.
いえいえ。それよりテンクルの部員とメンツが違うわね。
Yeah, they're here to ask you about a cult ship. Yeah, we're actually coming here on the order of the occult circle's business.
お母さん、私もそう話したと思いますよ。
Mom, we talked about this.
ああ、そうだったかしら。あんたたち見舞してるの？
Oh no, we're, I guess, what you call helpers in a sense.
勝手についてきたって感じです。
Yep, just for the heck of it.
ちなみはれっきとしたおかけメンバーです。
Yes, she is.
で、俺が部長っす。海水浴の時以来っすね。
小雨のお友達のアスカくんね。お久しぶり。なんかやけに集まってるわね。
What's up, Komomo? Isakaki now joined the mix too.
姉さんもご一緒しますか？
No.
飲み物もらいに来ただけなんだけど。一体何の騒ぎなのよ。この子たちが都市伝説について聞きたいらしくてね。あ、それってひばり校の？
ああ、そっちも何か知ってたら教えてくれ。
Yes, please.
おかけの活動ってわけ。
Oh, so it's your fault like people in my freaking living room.
話が早いな、こももちゃん。
Bruh.
その呼び方やめてくれる？
Lol.
私だけの特権だもんね。 許した覚えはないし、何度言ってもやめないから諦めてるだけよ。
I mean, hey, you gave up, so you let her do it. Asuka, don't go jumping the gun. We need to talk to Mayaka-san first before Hisakaki.
分かってるって。それが目的だからな。
なんでか知らないけど期待されてるみたいね。
Well, also his dad was the one who sent us. He said he'd be the person to ask if we wanted to know about the urban legend. Mayaka-san heaved a light sigh.
大方オカルトに詳しいからってだけでしょ。その件力でいいなら教えてあげられるけど。
That old part. Aren't you only like 1 or 2 years apart? However, she went on.
多分あんたたちが欲しい回答はあげられない。それでもいいかしら。
What answers do you have? Depends.
私たちが欲しい回答？
Is it like a you don't want to know kind of thing?
宇宙人は実在するか？
Of course not, Bird Brain. It's clear about whether the Grim Reaper of Love exists or not.
まやかさんにもわからないってことっすか？
そうよ。ひばり港で噂が立った恋の死神が誰を指すのか、それは知らない。存在するのかもわからない。だけど聖天宮の人間としてなら、それは星神様かもしれないって思うわけ。
Star God, huh? A star god?
なんすかそれ。
You, as a supernatural junkie, don't even know what that is?
神話の類は管轄外なんだよ。
Alright, I see.
神様の名前かな。うちが祀ってる神様のことよ。天津三日星に連なる神の総称みたいなものね。古来より信心深い民が星神様と呼んでいましたが、今では聖神と簡単に呼ぶことも多いんですよ。そっちは主に精霊と区別するために使ってるって感じだけどね。
Chinami. Should have expected this to happen to Chinami, to be honest. Chinami's eyes started to spin. Asuka was listening wordlessly, noting everything down. I remember hearing that name, August Star of Heaven, at the summer festival.
あのご神体を天津三日星のよりしろとして小桃が神楽を奉納したの。その時に言ったかもしれないわね。その時の姉さん
She did, yeah.
素敵でしたよ。
She did, yeah. She did a great job, like legit.
やめて、思い出させないで。
The dancing was great. Accept it. Hisakaki seemed embarrassed. The Tenku worships that August Star of Heaven plus all the other deities related to it.
まとめるとそうなるわね。天津三日星ってどんな神様なんですか？日本神話における星の神よ。荒々しい神でね。他の神が服従させようとしてもなかなかできなかったんだって。
Oh, dang.
そんな風に祀ろわぬ神だったから日本神話における唯一の邪神とされているわ。
Vile God? Oh no.
そう伝えられているんですよね。おとぎ話みたいなものね。これが西洋だったら死神にでもされてたんじゃない？悪い神様なんですか？
That's what vile means, Chinami, except like worse.
聖天宮としてはそうだと言ってもいいんだけどね。私個人としては難しい質問になるわ。神々の争いは人間の戦争と同じよ。善悪では測れない。
That's fair. They're saying essentially that it depends on how you interpret it.
そうよ。歴史というのは戦争の勝利国の記録って言われるけど、神話というのも案外そうなのかもよ。
That makes sense, yeah. That was a convincing argument, so I nodded. Having finished writing down everything, Asuka raised his head.
その星神様が恋の死神なんすか？
私の立場では宇宙人も恋の死神も星神様になるのよ。おかけんの部長くん。
Asuka knitted his brows.
まやかさんは星神様が実在するって考えているわけですよね。実在しないなんて言ったらこの神社を追われるわね。私たちも同じですよね、姉さん。一緒にしないで。私は信じてないから。
Well, dang. I see, Komomo, I see. So it's a shrine maiden here that's more along the lines of a realist, Hisakaki. What is your take on the urban legend?
誰かが悪ふざけで流したんでしょ？ よくある学校の七不思議と同じよ。
Jeez, tell me how you really feel.
そしてひばりが崎は娯楽が少ないから生徒が飛びつき長く語り継がれていると締めるわけですね。なんか当てつけがましいわね。
You didn't think this did? Just saying. Or that. Just saying. Or like how you talk in general.
私から話せるのはこういった神話の類くらいよ。まだ聞きたいかしら。天文ファンの私としては聞きたいです。
Aw.
ちなみも神様の部分を宇宙人に脳内変換しますから聞きたいです。
Chinami, what's that? What about you, Asuka?
情報は大いに越したことはねえって言ったろ。聞ける話は全部聞くぜ。
Because Chinami just prays to aliens every night.
それじゃ眠くならないような面白いおとぎ話でも聞かせてあげようかしらね。
We sat there attentively, listening to Mayaka-san's stories until the sunset. Isakaki looking bored, and Isakaki looking bored, and Kosame-san with a wry smile on her face, looking at her sister. The two of them remained until the end. Story time with Mayaka, nice. After we expressed our gratitude and left the house, Mayaka-san came out to the shrine grounds to see us off, and then asked me this.
最近シノはどう？
She's really sad apparently, but we weren't there in that scene, but we as the audience were, so I know she's really sad. She's doing great. She got up earlier than usual today and said she's done it for work for the moment and can finally take a break. She's not doing great though.
本当にそう思ってる？
Oh, she knows about the job and she's worried. What was she trying to imply? Does she still have work left?
そっちじゃなくて、
Uh-huh.
元気かってところ。
Yeah, he doesn't know. I haven't noticed anything wrong with her.
彼女は夢見がちで純粋だからね。だから家族というものに対しても夢を抱いていた。
Aww.
得てしてそういう女は現実を知って深く傷ついてしまうわけよ。
Did she like not have kids? What are you talking about?
分かってて聞かないでほしいわね。シノとあんたたちの話じゃない。
Are you saying Chinami and I are causing her disappointment?
そうじゃない。そう言ってもいいのかもしれないけど、この場合の現実を知って傷ついたっていうのは過去の話。その傷が今でも残っているっていう話よ。
Or wound from back then. Oh no, is what I thought true? Was she reproaching me? I honestly didn't know. Her tone was terse and indifferent, making me unable to grasp her emotions.
あんたの名前を初めて聞いたとき、シノは結婚したのかと思ったって言ったわよね。だけど、それはシノが子供を産んだって意味じゃない。あんたの年になるまで結婚を知らされないほど私たちは浅い間柄じゃない。私はね、相手の男の連れ子かと思ったのよ。
Uh-huh. Oh, it's true, isn't it? What I thought. Oh no. And then Maika-san went and said,
だってシノは子供を産めない体だから。
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Oh, fuck. There go a tear already.
シノさん、
Hi.
ちょっといいですか？
Hi, Suzu. I'm glad we still have family dinner time. Fuck. Okay, so... Yeah, what did she mean by wound from back then? Is that, like, what happened? Because that's clearly related to what Maika just said. But what happened is related to how my mom died, too? Okay, fuck. Anyway, so yeah, we did more of the stakeout / test of courage, whatever you want to call them, with Asuka, Aso, and Chinami and all that. Yeah, they were really fun and silly. And then we saw the director. I'm pretty sure it's the director because yeah, he was. I think they actually said that. Well, she said, Isuzu said it was probably the director when she saw him outside the science center in her route. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the director, aka our dad. And yeah, because Ren was there too. We haven't figured that out yet, but slowly getting closer to learning about the other Grim Reaper, Ren. And I feel like there's more than just two of them too. I feel like, yeah, because right now we know Mare and Ren. There's also that other girl that we saw in the beginning, of the new playthrough. That one girl with the white hair. That's not Mare, but was taller. There's her too. So I think she's a Grim Reaper also. There's a lot of stuff and lore in this game. Like, goodness gracious, which is interesting. But I did not expect this much lore to be in the game. What the fuck? It's awesome though. But yeah, so all test of courage stuff, and then yeah, we learned a lot more about like again the lore stuff and like the Grim Reaper rumor and all that, and then Maya talked to us about the Star Guards and all that, and like just lots of really interesting information to be honest. So that was actually really cool. And then of course we got that really sad scene with Soichiro and Aunt Shino, and yeah, got even more sad when we had that talk with Maika just now. And now I'm really worried just how sad this was probably going to get because it's clearly going to focus more on the family, with not just Yo and Chinami, but also with Aunt Shino and then the mom and then the dad's going to be there too because like we saw a silhouette and then the stuff with Ren. Oh, and we're still trying to fix the music box too, and everything is happening already. Goodness gracious.